Hey guys, so as you can see, or maybe not see, I got my hair cut. And the funny thing is that my hair actually looks even longer now. And you might think, how is that possible? Well, it is. Not really quite what I was expecting, but I do love the outcome of it regardless. And so, let me tell you what I specifically asked my hairdresser. I told her, I definitely want my bangs trimmed. And she was like, oh, do you just want the long side swept bangs? And I was like, no, 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 like I want it a large swoop, like I want it to go like this and then over. And she was like, oh, okay, so you want it to be able to kind of go across, but also you be able to turn it into side swept bangs. And I was like, yes, exactly. So, yep, that's what she did. I also told her I want the face framing layers to not be too short. I definitely don't want them to be cut too short. And then I told her that I do want volume all around the crown of my head. Because I love big hair, I love volume. And so she was like, okay. And so she just kind of stood there for a little bit and just kind of looked at me. And I guess she was thinking, okay, how should I cut her hair? And she told me, well, I'm going to have to cut some of the layers up top really short. Like that short. And you know, she showed me, and I was like, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine if you cut up all the layers around the crown of my head short. That way, you know, when it's lighter, you're able to have more volume in your hair. And then, basically the rest of the hair is just longer layers underneath the shorter layers. And I really like it. She did a great job. I know my hair is dark, so might not really be able to see it very well. But, yeah. It looks even longer now than it did before because, like, she kept the length, but she shortened up all the other layers and lightened it up. So if you think about it, all the volume up here, it's kind of like that, and then the rest are the long layers that have been kind of thinned out. So the longer layers look longer because of the shorter layers. So yeah, that's why it looks like that. And the way she had my bangs first, she cut it, it was really, really long. Like, this whole part of my face was like covered. And I told her, oh, you know, do you mind trimming it up a bit because my bangs grow out really long. And it looked great, I loved it. It was so diva, but like I just told her please trim it up a little bit because my bangs and my hair just grow out very, very like quickly. So yeah. Why am I out of breath? I don't know. I ramble too much. But yeah, I love it. Now it's just gonna be so much easier to style, and I'm really, really happy. Great service. I got it cut at Toni & Guy. I know you guys are gonna ask me. Yeah, it's where I got cut at, and it was really good. I loved it. It was funny at one point while she was cutting my hair, and you know, we came across the discussion of age, and then I asked her, I was like, well, how old do you think I am? Or how old do I look? And she guessed my age, like right on the dot. I was like, no, how in the world did you know, you know? And she was just like, I don't know, I guess she just somehow guessed it right. And I was so shocked because people usually don't guess my age right. And I know you guys keep asking me pretty much every day how old I am. And let me just tell you guys that it is a double-digit number and the numbers are the same. Just think about it for a little bit. So, you know, it's pretty funny. But yeah. So yeah, just thought I'd show you guys a haircut. It always looks the best right after you get it cut, right, and styled. So, ooh, another thing I wanted to talk about. Totally random. You know, I never thought I would really care to bring up the subject of haters. I know a lot of people have discussed, you know, how they feel about haters, and I think I find it kind of funny in a way too, when like people go to such far lengths to go to like multiple videos that you've made and just bash you, or you know, or like when they go to your video and they already tried to knock you down once, but then they come back to that same video and try to do it again. And it's like, why, you know? It's like, if you hate me that much, why even bother? Why would you even want to go back to that video and see my face if you really dislike me that much. So I don't really understand, you know? Yeah, there's always gonna be haters. Wherever there's lovers, there's haters. And it doesn't really bother me. But, you know, it's just kind of silly. And, you know, like I don't really understand. If you hate me so much, why don't you just go punch a pillow? Pretend that's me. Maybe that'll help get rid of all that anger inside of you. I don't know. I'm even considerate enough to tell you to go punch a pillow because, you know, I by no means want you to hurt yourself. Even if you are just being really nasty towards me, just punch a pillow. I'd rather you express your hate and anger somewhere else. But yeah, if I'm considerate of you and your safety and not telling you to punch a wall or something, you know, why not just be considerate of me? I'm just saying, hate me. If you hate me, you hate me. Can't help it. You know, we're human. But maybe just be more a little considerate. And it's just silly. I don't know. But yeah, you know, like usually don't like let it get to me. But, you know, if you're to ask me, like, does it ever hurt me? That's like asking me, am I human? I am human, you know. Humans have feelings, don't they? So just be considerate, you know. That's all I ask. If you want to give constructive criticism, go for it. I get all kinds of criticism. Some people, you know, they like to be snobby and they like to be like, oh, you know, you're not supposed to do it that way, or that's wrong, or blah blah blah. I don't care, but if you're just gonna come on to my channel and just be downright rude, I don't need that. I really don't. So that's it. But, you know, I always tell myself, where there's a hater, I always remember the rest of you guys who are just nothing but amazing and always supportive, and like I've said before, I can't thank you guys enough. So, you know, can't be loved by everyone. It's okay. But for those of you guys who have just been awesome, I love you guys, so thank you. And yeah, this is just a quick random vlog. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.